Oh, are you ready for a pair of balls?
Ooh, this week, RuPaul asks these queens to give her looks on, balls on, balls on, balls on balls.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the red, white, and blue, and the animal print too, and a pair of balls for Mama Ru.
Wow.
Well, this is the first episode where all the divas are in the same room together. Oh, wait, there may even be some returning gals. You just have to listen to find out.
No spoilers here. Season 14 is fully underway, and we are getting 42 looks on the runway this week. Are you ready to dissect each and every one in depth? This is going to be a 6-hour-long episode.
Excuse me, you forgot Mother Ru. There's 43 looks, bitch.
Okay.
Yes. And are there films in the camera? Because here I go. I dare you to eat that bug on the floor.
Oh. Okay.
Crunch, crunch, munch, munch. No.
Munch, munch, crunch.
Forever. Dog.
Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw. Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw.
Hello, and welcome back to Race
Chaser.
We're going to get letters from the French about that. A podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
and dissemination
of every single episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. Starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
My name's Alaska. What's yours?
Hello, I'm Willam Morphosis.
Hello, my straight brotherhood. I'm also French Canadian, so okay. So before you compose a letter about all Calon,
that 1/8 is really helping you.
it's 1/4. God damn you!
Oh, I'm sorry. You're a quarter-roon.
I'm a quarter Quebecois. Quoi.
Read it back and watch out.
What happened last week on Drag Race? I mean, it's been so long.
So last week, if I can recall, we met seven contestants on season
Dazzling
14.
Divas.
They did a Tic Tac photo shoot, and on the main stage they did the CNTs. You saw them; they were great. Some of them just chose to do a number. There were other choices made, such as the blues guitar and a suit from Talbot's being one of them. The dolls did signature show-stopping drags on the runway, and special guest judge Alicia Keys did a pop-up.
She did.
Angeria Paris Van Michaels online syllables snatched the mini and the main Dominion Anna Minerva Main, which gave her $7,500, and Daya Betty and Deja busted it out in the bottom to Fallen, and Daya hit the house, checked her blood sugar, she's good, and then there were 6 or wait, is it 12 square root, maybe 14? I don't know. We really don't know how many girls are going to be there.
Girl, yeah, it's nothing but twists and turns this season, and
like a bag of Fritos.
Right. We joined more curves than a racetrack. We end up back in the workroom with the girls after the lip sync. We see a very nice mirror message from Daya Bettica. Stay positive, be kind, be you, XO, Daya.
Why do people write BU like you can have the option of being anybody else? Like, this isn't a
be
spy
someone
show.
else. Love Daya Bettica.
Deja is confident. She won the lip sync. And RuPaul said that there may just be a lip sync assassin in their presence. So
Sure. How can you tell?
And on such a song, they didn't show her winning by a landslide. They showed her participating and doing okay.
Listen.
I didn't see like oh my God, it's her. She obviously won, but it wasn't like, was there an assassination? No, there may have been a manslaughter. But assassination?
A woman slaughter.
She looked great.
And then Alicia Keys appears behind the mirror yet again.
She said, I left my keys.
The ghost of Alicia Keys appears. The specter of Alicia Keys appears from behind the mirror. And not to be given a line reading, she says, look over there. She won't do the Jada. She's never seen Drag Race. I mean, the look over there thing is clearly a Jada, and she's like, look over there.
Girl, and the first thing I see, cornbread in my chow down wig. That blonde little mushroom. All the week one girls walk in.
Yeah.
And honey, they're in their pussy stunt clothes. They're in the outfit that says, let's go meet these other hoes and see what they got. A new brothel's in town.
You look good. It's very that beat. This is the most wasted, overlooked look that these girls have to sit at home in the hotel, get up and drag.
No, they get to. They get to, not they have to.
Okay, all right. Show up at 6:30 p.m. at the end of the shooting day. Walk in the workroom for 20 minutes, have a kiss, hi, look shady for 2 seconds, and then the day is done. So it behooved these girls to do something either impactful or something that they were going to throw away in the trash. The standout of the episode, one of the best looks of the episode is cornbread in that Mary J. Blige unit.
Yeah, not mad at all.
Who else was standing out? Oh, Bosco looked really, really great.
Bosco looked great.
Carrie.
Girl.
It was a Carrie.
Mm-hmm.
She was carrying.
Deja and Cornbread are actually already friends because Deja sews for the girls. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the girls are familiar with each other from social media. Georges knows Alyssa from her pageantry. I'm sure everybody knows Carrie. Jasmine Kennedy definitely knows some of the girls, including Carrie. And she's like, hi, sisters. She's ready to go. Jasmine Kennedy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, her energy kind of gives me young James Charles, like happy to be there.
Oh, I can see that. Sure.
Like, I'm so happy to see what she does this season.
Well, she might be one of the youngest girls, but Willow is youngest in the phase.
Well, Willow wanted to be the littlest one, but she's not. She's gagged at how petite Georges is. She said,
wanted to be the woo. Well, Rue comes into the workroom, and we're not surprised. She brings it to you every bowl.
That's what Bosco said about Cornbread's wig.
So fucking funny. RuPaul is like, you know what? This season is gonna go till June. Bring back the other girls. Honey. You know what? Let's go to July. No one goes home ever.
Bruce says it's the right thing to do.
Do you agree?
Well, I know that they're going to be doing...
So you agree? You think you're really pretty?
I think that the no girl goes home... I think the no girl goes home thing is definitely going to be used in the future, but it won't be used on this. Girls will go home on this soon.
Okay. And I listen, okay. Yeah. It's a pandemic season. These girls cleared quarantine. Sure, bring it back. Give them another chance.
Give them another.
I think, why the fuck not? Absolutely.
These girls seem upset. Some of them that the other girls are back, especially
aplenty.
Especially June. And Orion's just like, let me do my base, girl. It very feels like that. But I also don't think that either girl that went home was going to be in my top contender list right off the bat. Okay. So, like, if these girls got sent home once, I don't think the girls that sent them home should be like, oh, if they're back, like, just send them home again. Just be better. Be the best.
Fair enough. Well, the pit crew comes in. Oh, my gosh. Have they been, like, working out or something?
I think Bruno might have joined a gym.
They must lift heavy objects. They look
They're
great.
benching Willow Pill in the back, honey. And Bruno's deadlifting Daya.
They look great. Yes, and they're in these tiny little gold Speedos. Very, non-equity production of the Rocky Horror Show. Mm-hmm. No, it's equity.
They're wearing gold little trunks, and because Rue says no more Mr. Nice Guy. And then they all wheel in 14 candy bars.
Here we go.
And this is a long explanation, and the underscoring is so sinister
Yeah.
I mean, if you could play a clip, you'll see how sinister it is. I'm not like judging underscoring too heavily. It's loud and they want you to feel dark.
Yeah.
Darkness.
It's General Hospital level underscoring.
Very
for
that.
sure.
So
louder
RuPaul-
than the dialogue and very scary.
And long.
Now, I am not cynical and I am not jaded when it comes to show business in Hollywood. So I believe that the girls are given this candy bar, chosen at random, and I believe that the candy bars never are out of their possession from now until they lip sync for their life and then open it to reveal whether they stay or not. I believe it is completely randomized, and who knows? It could happen on any episode. What do you think?
I think Cornbread probably already like half her bar's gone. Before RuPaul was probably like, "No, honey, save that. Save that."
I just feel like I'm on a podcast saying like Santa Claus isn't fucking real. You really think Santa Claus flies around the earth and goes to every house, including yours? This is obviously
Fake.
they sign it and then they hand it over to production, who then slips in or out a gold bar at the right opportune moment.
Yeah, this is
right.
It's
because they're signing the cardboard,
which opens. It is not sealed.
Sometimes I like to go see musicals. Sometimes I like to see ploys. This is a ploy, honey.
It's pissing on our leg and telling us it's raining. And we all see the Drag Race fandom is the most savvy about edit and production of any fan base of any show. Like, we have such a language regarding like production and their hand in what they're trying to tell us. And this is so obviously like, look, they can slip in the gold candy bar right before the lip sync into the person who deserves to stay another episode at the moment in the season when it is most like dramatic and important. It would be stupid if it happened episode 1.
Girl, this is like opening a can of dolphin safe tuna and finding Flipper's collar name tag saying "if found." This is clearly not something that is going to be an authentic thing. It's going to be by production. You're 100% right. Maddie, when she's signing for her chocolates, says that Bruno is huge. She opts not to use the clipboard Bruno's holding. She's like, "Let me get away from this other shirtless guy. Don't be threatened." And it's a hot straight mess.
Well, he's afraid that Bruno's going to steal his girlfriend. Why don't we go ahead and take a break?
Let's.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Ooh. Oh my God.
We are back, and catchphrase.
Whammy. If there's one thing RuPaul loves more than chocolate, it's a pair of balls.
Yeah.
So this week, the Maxi Challenge is 2 fashion balls.
Sometimes RuPaul tells stories, sometimes she tells parables.
Parables. I love that.
Sometimes she tells anecdotes. Sometimes she tells parables.
Shay Shop's parables.
Shay Shops.
So this was also confusing to me because in the end, I thought I had seen 69 looks, but she assigns the week 1 queens and the week 2 queens different looks. Yeah. And the week 1 queens get zebra print resort, leopard evening gown down. And then their third look, which has to be created in the workroom, is wedding gown eleganza using all the patterns in the animal kingdom. Or queendom.
Honey, I felt like I was watching the Drag Queen of the Year pageant competition award contest competition. Zebra and leopard.
Honey and giraffe.
I'm not one of those queens who fools themselves into thinking that everything is about them and that all of their ideas are being stolen by Drag Race. I'm not one of those queens, but I did feel very seen and in my love of leopard print and zebra print, for sure.
Yeah.
This is what a fierce category to get. I feel bad for the red, white, and blue ball girls.
What were they going to do? Season 12 promo looks? Goodbye. That's like Lady Camden gave me straight up season 12 promo. I'm like, oh, back in time. Right. A lot of the girls did. The week 2 queens, speaking of, are red, white, and blue ball. They have red hot resort, evening gown down, all in white, and then wedding gown eleganza in red, white, and blue.
That's rough to me because evening gown down in all white and then a bridal look is like, okay, how? Okay,
Well, I
wedding
mean, I
gowns
feel
are white and they are gowns, so you're gonna say a white gown and then a wedding gown.
yeah, I feel like it's one of those things where you just make the best shape you can and then decorate it with the ugly colors that they give you.
Yeah, I feel bad for the red, white, and blue girls, honestly.
I actually misspoke, and I don't want to do that too much on the pod. There was no giraffe in the animal queendom
That would have
thing.
been nice.
That was on Bake Off this week. Yeah, my bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
giraffe.
No giraffe. So these girls are allowed to use the machines provided by Singer.
Mhm.
I guess that means there's two that work, not just one, because they were plural. And the girls are all going for the fabric and the glitter, and
Yeah.
I guess the materials are all incorporated together, but I don't really know which ball I would want to be a part of. I'd say week 2 because I really love Red Hot Resort. White is my power color, and I don't mind an Americana moment either, like a
Really?
Betsy Ross hooking. Yeah, I would definitely have done Betsy Ross hooking red wedding gown eleganza, like I'm marrying the flag
Okay.
or the Entomb Soldier or something.
Like, think about Race Chaser promo looks that you've slayed. The all red Supreme with the red hair, the white Ashton Michael cape, the red, white, and blue PBR. Like, you do red, white, and blue really well.
I know, I do. It's something I do. City of Brotherly Love, Philadelphia. I'm red, white, and blue girl. You're the animal girl because
Yeah,
you
for
have
sure.
you have a feeding schedule and you get your anal glands expressed.
Express your glands.
Express
Don't
your
repress
glands.
Now we get another interaction regarding Maddie's sexuality. Bosco and Cornbread are like, we accept you even though you're straight, okay? And then Carrie's
Carrie.
like, wait, are you straight?
Wait, baby,
After the-
you straight? I feel like she should have covered up at that point. Like, oh. Jasmine is back home, known for creating new outfits every week, and she really wants to do well with the costume creation.
She's that girl.
My favorite thing with the costume creation is Carrie Colby having an atelier moment. Just going, taking her hair down because
Jasmine, help me with this, baby.
Jasmine
Baby,
straight
I wanted
up,
to gather right here, baby.
Jasmine straight up is saying what everybody's thinking. I'm helping Miss Carrie Colby because she's daughter of my favorite drag queen, Sasha Colby. And I think that's valid. I love hearing Sasha's name on the television where it belongs and like hearing a girl go, she's part of a legendary family. I'm going to help them because I know their mother is legendary and I want to be sitting at her right hand once upon a time whenever I see her. There's nothing wrong with that. Sasha's continental talent is watched at least once a week by me. Like, she's one of the best entertainers that I know.
Truly.
Like, I love that Jasmine's like, girl, no, I'm trying to get in the good bag of your mama.
Honey, absolutely. That's the way it works.
And Carrie just living, getting service. Can you line this for me too while you're down there?
June does not sew, but she is a stylist. She works as a personal stylist. So she's going to accessorize and she asks Bosco for some advice, and Bosco basically says, good luck, Toots. Bye. She says, Bosco, just be really careful with the details, baby. And walks away. Fuck.
Honey, she should have said, just be careful with the A-tails, B-tails, C-tails, and details. Because there was a whole list of things that June needed to correct that she did not do.
She said, is your drag mother Sasha Colby? Oh, she's not? Okay, well, see you later. Bye.
You have a drag dad? Oh, that sounds fun. I'll be over here. Why don't you get Maddie to help? She sews. The process is not going smoothly for June, but Deja, honey, she's the opposite. She's the sewing girl. She got 18 pieces of patterning at least to do between the sleeve, the corset, and she knows.
No couch is safe around Deja Sky. No drapes are safe. She will take the upholstery fabric and she will meld it into a work of art. She looks handsome. She looks smart. She's a walking work of art. Then we get the dragonfly heard around the world.
Yeah, this is kind of strange.
Where
Maddie?
did they film? On fucking Isla Nublar? Like the fucking... Do they film on the Jurassic Park island?
Wait,
like, why are there prehistoric bugs?
New Bar Styles? Maddie
Bar, hi, friend of the pod.
Maddie found a real dragonfly on the floor of the workroom, and Cornbread just starts shit, says, Miss Diabetica, if you eat the entire bug, I'll give you $1,000. And she does. And she thinks, you see her think about it for like 2 seconds, and then in her head she goes, did I brush my teeth yet? And then she goes, oh yeah, I'll eat it. And she afterwards says, I eat ass, you guys. I could eat a bug.
Right. And some queens are bug chasers. Like, they chase around bugs trying to eat them. You know what I mean?
I mean, I've seen girls put worse in their mouth, for sure.
Can we please pull Carrie Colby saying, a dragonfly?
Sure.
Because I want to use it throughout this season of podcastery. I just think it's so poetic and gorgeous.
A dragonfly.
Even the flies were up in drag. Drag on.
Dragonfly.
Yeah.
I just texted you a tweet the Diabetti tweeted on Friday.
Diabetica. She almost could have gotten away with calling her Diabetica. Okay, let's see what this says. Feasting on $1,000 worth of Taco Bell tonight, thanks to Miss Cornbread. So funny.
I mean,
got
Taco
her
Bell
points.
has just as many bugs in it probably as that dragonfly.
Yes, it's made of. You can make protein from ground up bugs. So why not?
Mm-hmm. There's a nice message just leading up to Cornbread's Miss Congeniality crowning eventual, it feels like. Willow has trouble with her fine motor skills due to her chronic illness.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
her hands said she feel like she's been out in the snow and she's trying to open them or make a fist.
Mm-hmm.
And Cornbread helps get her like some water for her hands to make them more like warm and pliable, I guess. Cornbread's a good soul. And
Absolutely.
I would love to paint next to her one time.
Yeah, this is a sweet moment because, Willow is not trying to make a big deal over her, her physical condition, which is making it really hard to do the work that's required for this challenge. Mm-hmm. But she and Cornbread have gotten really close, and it was a really sweet moment to see. Now, Diabetti or Diabetica? Because Cornbread... or Bread, as Bob called her. Bread could have gotten away with calling her Diabetica and just really could have gotten away with it because I never called people their actual drag name. I call them some variation on it that's like different.
What your sisters do with a drag name is bastardize and beautify it. They always make it more beautiful. You put an Ida on it or an Ina.
I call you Willamina.
Yeah, we have so many names. And I call you when I put the fresh hay out. So
somebody say hi.
I understand that KB Jeté store has many names. And she did not know Diabetti's real name. And Diabetica is a great little nickname. So, but production
is a pretty name.
She's in the chair and literally production is correcting her. This was me with Elisa Summers because I was Alyssa, a whistle. I did not know the name and production had to correct me too, for sure. And they're all new. They're new friends. Yeah. But
there's a lot of girls to learn their names.
How are you gonna have a girl on your books and W-9 them for $1,000 and not know her legal?
Exactly.
Have her eating bugs.
We get this
Buggy
weird...
Betty, that's her name, Buggy Betty.
Buggy Betty. Bussy Buggy Betty. We get this very awkward beat between June, which you referenced before, but this is between June and Orion.
This was clearly production telling June to go up to her and talk. Clearly, by the way.
I'm just gonna tell you full tea. I was not pleased to have you back, but now I guess I'm happy about it. Yeah, it was really awkward to watch.
It felt like she was walking the plank.
Right.
It was just like, it was weirdly serious but also unserious. Does that make sense? Like it felt like production made her go over and talk to her, because otherwise this conversation would not have happened.
For sure.
And it was just strange, and production was probably like, okay, June, your outfit's horrible, so you're obviously going to be going home, so let's get you some more story today. That's what happened, straight up. Okay. The same way that they were like, oh, we didn't get Orion's story about her mom in, so let's bring the 14 girls back.
For sure. Also, Mirror Chats, Lady Camden, and Angeria are definitely fucking in the hotel room. For sure. Keep tape on those doors, producers, because, honey, maybe their rooms are next to each other with the door that, conjoins.
Something joins.
What luck. No, I love it. They're so funny together. Maybe they'll get a Wow Presents show together, honestly, because they really are fucking cracking each other up, and it's really charming to watch.
I would watch it. Orion is sharing that.
Or maybe they'll get an OnlyFans together. Which
Viacom lets you have an OnlyFans if you have one before, but they don't let you start one if you're currently under contract, apparently, according to what's her name? Ilona Verley.
Oh, okay.
I think. Yeah. Orion is talking about her mom committing suicide when she was younger. And that's the reason she basically started doing drag, because they watched Drag Race together and her mom wanted her to do drag and was like, you got to do that, baby. So I love that she's making her mom proud somewhere.
Totally. That was a really sweet moment to get to know Orion a little bit more. Mm-hmm.
Carrie is talking about getting kicked out of her house at a young age because her family rebuked her. I don't understand how you can rebuke something so beautiful, or something from your family, but Cornbread during this whole story is getting very emotional, and you just see the waterworks start and the tears just start. And this is an okay stage to cry because she's only doing her cream. She hasn't done her powders yet.
Right, you haven't powdered yet, so it's fine. This was really illuminating as to the sort of practice that has become really commonplace on Drag Race, which is like, okay, it's the time of day where you air your deepest horrible trauma of your life, which is like, and Cornbread going through this, it was like, okay, but some people aren't ready to make their trauma into a story beat on a reality show because it's really fucking traumatic. So I don't know. I think it should be, if it happens naturally, that someone is ready to talk about what they've been through, great, because it might help other people. But I don't think it should be provoked by the fucking story. Like Ben de la Creme always says, okay, get ready in 1 hour and also tell us about your dead mom. Go.
I don't think that this is the appropriate spot for trauma porn. I think that needs to be saved for the main stage in front of RuPaul. Mm-hmm. Also, if let Ru see these tears. She doesn't want to see the tears in playback. She wants to see them hit the ground and sizzle.
Yes.
For those hot ratings.
Because there's electricity coursing through the floor. Oh, wait, that's drag/murder. Now, on the main stage, RuPaul, honey, she is reinventing the wheel. She
looks like a walking fleur-de-lis. She's so beautiful in this gold-pleated number.
She's holding 6 of June Jambalaya's palm fronds in front of her body, and this is her garment. I love it.
Love the hair.
It's very fashion forward. It's an unusual silhouette for RuPaul because she usually has her shoulders out. That is her real estate. But this time she said, no, we're going couture.
She has her little tiny waist, as always. Michelle looks like a sexy librarian.
Yes.
Carson looks like Bob Mackie if you squint. And Christina Chu looks beautiful. But Christina Chu has RuPaul's lighting on her, it feels like, because that white organza perfectly filters the light up. Christina Chu, her stylist should be commended.
Honey, she looks good. She is wearing Jasmine Kennedy's fucking second outfit on that main stage, honey. Yes.
Boots. So let's get into these 168 looks.
And
we're gonna
feel
take a break first.
like we're gonna take a break and then we're gonna come back. But I feel like I've lived with these looks 1,000 times because I watched some of the recap shows and I listened to some of the things like first opinions, bootleg opinions, the pit stop. There's so many Bussy Queen. So there's so many, and reliving 600 looks 600 times is like a lot. So I feel like we've lived with these looks a lot, but we're gonna hit a beat on each one, and we're gonna do that right after this break.
Give me a beat.
Bum 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 bum.
Tell us the category here.
The category is chaos.
Category is zebra cunt pussy. What is it called?
Zebra print resort.
Zebra print resort. I like that they put the gobos of the zebra stripes across the back of the thing. Alyssa Hunter ski resort hooker.
Needs to be lined, but I love it. Love it.
I love it. She
Little
looks fierce.
Teenage Bond girl in Monte Carlo.
Après ski, fucking Aspen Ski Week, lovely. Bosco, zebra catsuit, Violet Chachki from hell, fuck.
This gives me Sasha Velour in Copenhagen.
Oh yeah, Sasha Velour. Yes, absolutely love it. The shoe
does not match. The shoe does not match the scale, but she's selling it. She looks great,
and she's gorgeous. My God.
Willow Pill. Samantha, Sex in the City, green. It's green, orange, blue. Imagine if Sharon's 60s girl, that color palette in season 4, grew up and got a job in the office. This is Willow Pill.
Yeah, beautiful.
Because same color hair,
9 to 5, gorgeous. Carrie Colby, pink tights, zebra doll skirt, and Christina Aguilera, black and white striped hair. Love it. You can't. I mean, it could have been fucking 4 inches shorter just to show off her fucking everything, but it's cute.
Love it. The leg is very Balenciaga. Everybody that I watched with agreed it needed a belt maybe or a shortening.
Cornbread is going on safari. Love this.
Mm-hmm.
Fierce.
I love a khaki neutral safari. She's got a sipping cup too.
She's going to be on the cover of Canteen Vogue.
The fit, the pleats.
Where's the hat? She needs a hat.
A hat or one of those nets.
Orion Story is playing golf with the Heathers, Carmen, Delta, Raja, and Manila. And she's giving Manila hair. She's got blonde, in black. She looks cute.
This little Fenty shoe. I did not mind this look at all. She looks great.
June Jambalaya. Now this resort jacket, skirt, top, purse, fabulous. Obsessed. Would wear it.
Oh, in a second. I love this. I love this whole outfit in the wide. When they got to the close up, the hair was a little bus drivery, fresh out the bag. It could have used a shake and maybe a little base tease, but this outfit is precise and wonderful.
A little more shake and a little more go.
Mm-hmm.
Take a shake, honey.
What is the next category? I was so confused. There were like 600. Okay, so now it's red, white, and blue, and their resort, red hot resort.
Yes.
Red for filth resort.
I mean,
wait, why did they put red up in red? Oh, this is the other team now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they do category 1 of each team back to back.
God, see, this is why this was confusing.
Yeah, it was a little confused.
Okay, so this first up is Daya Betty.
Daya Bettica.
My favorite part about this is the hair. It's so weirdly scaled.
The bald back of her head and then the little 2 blonde pigtails coming out the top. Sickening. So fun.
It's great. I see the crystal method, though, in this eye.
Okay.
I definitely see the method influence.
I mean, okay. Angeria Paris Van Michaels. Oh, we're out of time. I just said her full name. Okay. I love this. This was one of my favorites of the whole day.
Perfection on the runway. She got the hat, she got the glove, she got the shoe with the bow. There's flounce, there's bounce, and honey, I want every ounce.
Deja Sky. I like that she paired this dusty rose hair with the red. It is the most, I'm throwing my pen into my own face. This is the most unexpected choice, which I think makes it fashion. It makes it a little editorial. I love this look.
Yeah, I think it's a choice that she made.
Hey. I fucking love it.
I think the hair is a little contrasty, but like it's beautiful. Everything is done right.
Jasmine Kennedy. The devil crab from Powerpuff Girls meets Clamps from Futurama. Victory Roll. It's fun. Jinx Monsoon.
It gives me Gwen Verdon very like whatever Lola wants, like 1950s silhouette.
Yes.
Pinup girl. Now Georges, honey, she must have done a bump right before every runway. She's living.
She's a spitfire.
She said she was at the top of the runway and she gave it pump, 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 get it. She gave him 3 hips, and then at the end of the runway, she's like, "It's so hot in here, I can't." And she's like, "Oh, is there a fan?" And she's just so perfect.
Such a dancer, so feminine, such a girl, and really gorgeous. I mean, it's a simple red dress, but her presentation is really taking it over the top.
Okay, Lady Camden, I have the perfect analogy for this outfit. If Goldie Hawn and Houseboat had an Italian cousin who also had a boat, this is what she would have worn.
This is the woman on the Brighton Piers who is inside of a fucking arcade machine, and you put coins in it, and then she tells you your fortune.
Very that. Very that.
She's the one who says to Britney Spears, "I would like to tell you your fortune." And then Britney Spears says, "No thanks. I choose my own destiny." That's who she is.
Well, tell us who Maddie Morphosis is. How about that?
Okay, well, we have a new title holder for the worst twerk in the history of Drag Race. Courtney, you have been deposed. Courtney, you are safe. Because this, like, pad twerk that isn't even moving, but she's, like, looking back at it like, look at this. Look at this, guys. This is what women do.
Maddie wasn't twerking. She was trying to remove a wedgie without her hands. That was not a twerk. That was not a twerk at all. And then the sparkle fingers under her chin that she gives were so lethargic. I've never seen a lethargic sparkle finger. And sparkle fingers, you just sparkle. Like, I don't know.
It was a moment. It should have been fucking 3 inches longer on the bottom, and then I would really like the look.
I mean, this is like throwing Martin Short in a pool with Michael Phelps and telling him, "No, you can win."
Sure. Yeah.
Okay,
we're back to hide and chic animal print town, and it's category 2, which is leopard evening wear.
Alyssa Hunter is in a geometrical leopard belted. It looks big business, but it could also be just entrepreneur because
it's based off of Mugler, isn't it? Our dearly departed Mugler.
Yeah, it looks well made. It's very catty.
Very catty heron. And can we just stop and take a moment to discuss Alyssa Hunter's fucking face? For a second? The just high key Nagal fucking just that eye that's open in the center, the stark red lip. I mean, she is so gorgeous. I love this look. Something Violet Chachki said on the pit stop, which mostly she said, no, horrible, ugly, hate it. That's what she mostly said. But on the pit stop, she said, she's not impressed when girls do like a sort of recreation of something from a fashion designer, because she said the queens on Drag Race are meant to inspire the designers out there. So don't take things that have been done on the runway before and then put them on the runway. Do something original that they can steal from you. So this is a direct Terry Mugler reference, I believe, which is beautifully done. But I thought that critique from Violet Chachki was very interesting.
Bosco looks cute. She's got a leopard little bra and waist middle thing. She got a purse. The scale of the leopard on the palazzo pants is cool. It graduates as it gets larger. Great concept.
I adore these giant scale leopard pants. I think Bosco looks really cool.
You know,
is it evening wear? Well, she has a bag.
It's evening. Those large scale leopard print spots, Johnny Coder did them in his collection too on so Not Afraid to Reference in next Making the Cut. That was it.
Making the Cunt.
Willow Pill, honey.
Versace inspired black leopard print.
Leopard on leopard. It's black
Pretty.
leopard on leopard. I love it. Honey, she's giving me Jaguar. She's updo, perfect with little wisp hair in the back. She is perfection.
Another standout of the night is Carrie Colby in this lilac purple leopard business suit with a spinning hat. Jesus Christ. She's
This
fucking
belt,
perfection in this.
This is my favorite look of the night.
Yep. Yep.
The orchidy lip with the gold pout in the middle, the shoe matching perfect, the legs
Mama.
oiled, the little poof on the back of the shoe.
Mhm.
Rich bitch, everything. The ribbing on the suit. I would wear this whole outfit top to toe.
For sure. Absolutely. One of the top of the night.
Cornbread Jeté comes out in
Bread.
She is living, casting spells on stage, giving eyes. It's a leopard with a black velvet overlay, an autumn flame wig.
Yeah. I like that it had the sort of the businessy collar and cuffs. Orion's Story. This is Fran Drescher on Halloween. Fran Drescher goes to a Halloween party, gets drunk and exposes one breast. But luckily she's wearing a nipple shield.
Yeah, she's done a couple of nipple centric runway presentations now at this point, and showing a nipple just does not give me the what's it called? It's not daring to me. I mean, I wish there was more daring in the outfit. Like I wish that skull in her wig was actually real, like a real like animal skull, and then she had like a drip of blood on her face near her eye and her forehead, like something to edge up this outfit because it feels like a mall version of leopard.
Sure. June Jambalaya is giving us gold lame leopard, which I love the fabric. She just had an issue presenting it, unfortunately.
She had an issue at Michael Levine's fabric store. She should have said, give me 4.5 yards, not 5. Because she didn't need all this. She can't walk in it.
And this is one of those things with June is she hasn't been doing drag a super long time. So these are the things that like you learn as you go about doing drag over and over and over, is like where you want the hem to hit for you. And so unfortunately she learned it on fucking Drag Race.
Yeah, I feel like she probably wore it in the mirror and spun and was like, oh, this is beautiful, but she didn't walk in it. Now to the red, white, and blue ball.
Yes.
This is evening in white.
Evening wear,
white gotta be white.
Betty White.
Daya Betty looks like Gaga in Hotel.
Yes, very that. Countess.
Boots.
Love it.
Love it. No reveal, yet a coat.
Clean. Well done.
Party costume under, white little outfit. Giving sleeve. Wizard sleeve.
Wizard sleeve. Angeria Paris Van Michaels is giving us, she gives you nails, she gives you opening the coat to reveal that it is pants. She is the woman reincarnation of Elvis.
Honey, she is a pantalooned pussy.
Yes.
This outfit is everything. The presentation. Deja Sky. This is giving me Elvis and Celine meet together.
I love her in this white
Me
pantsuit,
too.
shoulder padded coat.
And the
I love
ruchy,
this.
the ruchy glove, the pendant necklace. I
Yeah.
think she looks like class and ass. I love it.
A lot of class and a lot of ass. Jasmine Kennedy, is it white?
It's
No.
giving me a crew.
Is it evening? No. Next. So rude. She looks cute, but it ain't right.
She looks cute.
Georges.
Everything everything is right. Everything.
Oh my god.
The sculptural nature of this bodice. It gives me Atelier Versace, but also Chanel with these bows and these arms. It's Ariana Grande, my everything. The hair is perfect.
Breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking.
She has the gall to blow kisses in a white glove and a red lip. The gall.
She dared. That's
did.
daring. That's more daring than anything.
Mm-hmm.
What is next? Oh,
Lady
Camden
is giving it's evening. It's giving fashion show evening. Like experimental even. And there's like this swoop-de-doop that goes up from her one-shouldered collar around her head, and it's giving me that weird building that hangs off the 101.
Yeah, I know.
You know the one? If you're in LA, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The parking garage from hell. Have you ever driven up that thing? Oi!
Lady Camden does look nice, and I'm glad that she's not wearing just a long gown.
Yeah. Maddie Morphosis is giving us, Star Queen, Starina.
The man in the moon is a man.
lady.
Oh, okay.
The man in the moon is a straight guy. I loved this. Now they suggested that maybe she had stolen the idea from somewhere. They straight out said that.
Where is the accessory? Where is the statement ring, the statement earring, the necklace, the brooch? There's clearly room for a brooch. There are no accessories on this, and this just screams heterosexual to me.
See, I didn't have a problem with that. I
did.
love simplicity in design.
Me too, but Deja Sky, that simple outfit, but then that one pendant necklace pulled it all together. She doesn't have the homosexuality how to, honey.
That's where getting fucked in the ass really comes in handy.
And
because
yep.
it makes you want to wear jewelry.
It makes you say, "Oh, I'll do a hoop." I think, but I don't know. Was this all of them, or do we just have to take a break?
No, we have one more category.
We're preparing for the final category, which is bridal. Okay. Sometimes you get mixed up with, they tell you one category and the wording is one way, and then you arrive and it actually is worded a different way. So then maybe your outfit doesn't make quite as much sense as it could have with the prompt. The bridal prompt was given on the day, and they were instructed to construct this look on the day. Bridal. Did no one get that it was bridal? I felt like very few actually looked like they were fucking getting married.
I mean, I've been married. You're a spinster. So everybody's wedding is different. I wore a Stand By Your Man Tammy Wynette shirt and some jeans, So
Okay.
bride is in the eye of the bride holder.
Okay. Well, when it's a fucking category in a fucking fashion show,
Listen, why do you have to be so hard on these girls?
I would just say wear a fucking wedding dress.
Honestly.
For instance,
Carry a bouquet. There, bridal. Done.
okay, Alyssa Hunter is giving us this Dior length dress, which, why couldn't it have gone to the floor? Did they not give them enough fabric, maybe? Nobody went to the floor.
I love the creation of it and the gold and the leopard. I think it could benefit from floor length in the back at least. That would have given like the emphasis of like a train and bridle. But like this gives me Mother of the Bride with where the hem is now. Slutty
Sure.
Mother of the Bride, but still.
Yeah.
Not mad.
She looks gorgeous. I mean, the hair and the face is stunning. Bosco! Did Bosco rip the face off of that white tiger that was in the workroom? Remember there was a big stuffed white tiger? And now she has a white tiger's face. I think she cut the face off of that animal's.
This gives me bridal attendant.
Right. She showed up and wanted to look better than the bride.
Yeah, and the little veil in the back could definitely use one of those things that you like a bump wig under it. It's just a piece of fabric.
Why didn't it go to the floor? They didn't give them enough fabric.
Honestly, probably not.
Nobody's dress hit the floor. Now, Willow Pill hit the floor because she's short. So she could do that with
4'8".
1 yard of fabric.
And she got all the yards of fabric. There's at least 3 different fabrics up in there. She has one giant rose, which is beautiful.
You can't tame a wild rose.
Welcome to Willow's crazy life. She has this piece of net sprinkled with copper glitter across it, going across the eyes as like this eye illusion panel. It's pants. It's well made. It's lined. The sheer glove, the accessory upon the glove. She is living.
She looks great from top to toe. Really, really nice. Carrie Colby said, "It's lined. I'm just going to kick this out. It goes to the floor. We have a ding, 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 ding."
I love this. This gives me City Bride. She got the K. She got the K on the end of her ear. She got the glove, the bootlet, the everything. There's ostrich. She's giving me rich Safari Bride.
I don't think it needed the feathers around it. I mean, I'm always a fan of simplicity. And I use simplicity patterns for that reason. I think that if it's not going to be like an extravagancy, then just like leave the trimming off, because she could carry a simple gown really well. That's why her name is Carrie.
I'm not mad at the feathers. It's just a little extra flounce because they're kind of like neutral. It hits her skin tone so well that it just looks like a little extra detail moving. The devil's in the details, as Bosco told June.
I don't worship the devil, so.
Miss Cornbread, her hair is lovely. She's got an apple. She's giving a snake bride fantasy because she's wearing snake fabric.
Yeah.
This dress needs to be lined.
Yes. And I guess the shape of it sort of goes down to a triangle in the bottom, says snake, but the train could have been fucking 40 feet long, and then it really would have said, "Oh, you're a fucking serpent."
I don't think they gave him enough fabric.
They didn't give them enough fabric. Why does nobody touch the floor?
And since when do snakes eat apples?
Garden of Eden tuts. See, I'm a Christian. I know these things. I'm not
She's
really.
a French-Canadian Christian.
I don't really claim Christianity just because we're going to get more letters about that than anything. I mean, Christianity is bad. I think there are things that can be learned from Christianity that are positive, but by and large, they done fucked up religion. Anyway, Orion's story.
Giving me straight Peg Bundy. And
yes,
it's I'm not mad at it. I wish all her looks are so similar. I wish she could have done something to pump up the makeup or pump up this tiny little bow in the back, because this bow in the different orange, it's going, what's on her back? And then you're like, oh, it's a bow. When it should be, oh, that's a bow.
Or make it hit the fucking floor. You're getting married.
The bow, like points should have been hitting the floor, like the tail of the bow, the two pieces that you pull. That would have been cool as a leopard, like, or tiger train. I think Orion might be young, and some of that might be showing her youth.
Yes. Next up is June Jambalaya. This, okay. I actually like this look a lot, but it's like one of those things where it's like the presentation of it was not done strongly, and so it weakened the whole look.
I mean, just a better bow on the palm frond thing would have classed it up and made it not so obvious that she was hiding, because even the bouquet was messy.
If she would have just trotted down like fucking Georges and just really and was holding the thing and like giving it, then it could have really worked, because I like the concept. She said, I'm fucking tribal goddess marriage, like fucking ceremony, like I'm living. And the cape makes it extravagant. But yeah, that fucking palm frond shit in the front is, I don't know what she was even hiding. She had jewels behind it.
It was lumpy, bumpy. She was hiding a lot with that.
Okay.
Now for the red, white, and blue ball, bitch. This is red, white, and blue bridal.
Bridal couture.
This is season 12 promo look, straight up.
Daya Betty is
Daya Betty looks like
sure.
Daya Betty looks like Evil Knievel slam piece.
Okay.
Put this red, white, and blue thing on. Let's do some crystal and let's fuck.
He drove 400 yards back to dive into this good hot pussy.
The hair is great.
And jumped over a dozen fucking cars. Angeria Paris Van Michaels. Okay. Does she look like a bride? Yes.
She made this in the workroom.
Is it red, white, and blue? Yes.
Yes.
Is this top marks of the fucking night? Is this an inventive use of the arm, fucking veils?
Yes.
Yes. Gaggable. Love it.
I gagged, had to put my finger in the back of my throat to see if I could pull it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I'm not mad at all.
She is Angeria.
Deja comes out with are those pussy willows?
They're like cotton balls?
What?
She's in damask. She's heavily damasked. It's damask. Feels like upholstery print. She has a gorgeous sash. Her shape is right.
The gown is great. The sash seems like an afterthought.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we got to get some blue and white up in there.
Yeah.
But
the dress is great. She knows what she's doing. Jasmine Kennedy.
She made this. And it's gown, the house down. She's got a big star on her shoulder, blue lace, white geometrical with red geometricals, and then a bouquet.
Geometric from Canada's Drag Race. If she lost the star on the shoulder, it would have given more bride than page, but she's just said, I'm just giving pageant, and I don't care that it's bridal category. I don't give a fuck.
I wish the star was like a hat on the back, and then the veil came off and over that, like up the points. It would have been very bridal.
That part.
Maybe she's getting married on the 4th of July. We don't know.
Yeah.
That lower lash, too.
Uh-huh.
Georges is giving this Selena gets married fantasy in this is it Puerto Rico style dress?
No, because she was like, I don't want to give Puerto Rican. I'm accidentally giving Puerto Rican and I'm not Puerto Rican, so I can't. So I shouldn't.
She's given Remember the Shalamo.
This is a case of she saves it with her presentation of it, because the garment is nothing that spectacular. It's kind of tickety-tackety, kind of fucking chippity-choppity, but she has such an energy and a movement.
How dare you?
What?
How dare you? It's love like this
unhemmed
outfit.
Silver sequin dot fucking strapped onto her. This is like something I would do.
I'm offended.
This is like something I would put my mom in on TV.
This podcast is not somewhere you can just talk out your ass. This is amazing. This is the only bridal wear that you can also get fucked in. That makes you want to fuck. This is the only outfit that makes you want to fuck, okay? So Georgia just did her job as a bride, because a bride is supposed to walk down the aisle, and that groom is supposed to be knowing, I'm going to fuck that.
Oh my God. What about Lady Camden?
I mean, she could top in this. She's not getting fucked. because look at it, it's too tight. She looked nice. She looks like a graffiti bride. It's given spray paint.
Yeah, the graffiti was very interesting and an interesting treatment. She really tried something with it, and I think it's cool.
I see the spiral pattern of the first outfit she had with the sculptural neck piece, and she's trying to continue it with these stars.
Through line, yeah.
These look like party stars that you put on a table.
Yeah.
I worn them in my hair. I stole them out of a Delta Lounge. They had pink ones for Breast Cancer Month, and I took them.
Will tangle.
I wore them in the promo.
Yeah.
You remember that holographic promo I wore?
Yeah.
Those were these stars, but different colors.
Next up is Lil Pound Cake. Yeah.
We all saw this meme. Go to Race Chaser Pod and we'll put it up for you.
I just feel seen with this episode. I mean,
Little Pound Cake had a glow up.
Red, leopard, zebra, Little Pound Cake.
But a square,
I feel seen.
A square non-hemmed veil.
That's why you gotta get fucked in the ass.
You need faggots. And then this bow.
Faggots.
You
need to be a faggot or have a team of faggots.
The bows on her gloves, they're almost the same as Georges's, but Georges's are just so much classy and better and less floppy and more atelier. Maddie just feels like a Wish.com glove.
Okay.
The dress is well made, well fit. The bottom of it is beautiful. I would have worn it with a blue bikini, not this blue bodice.
Okay.
She looks period. She looks early 90s. She'll never get a period.
Like Betsy Ross hooker, which is what you said you would have
done.
Daya Betsy Ross.
This is KFC bucket dress with a novelty flag on the top. Chicken bucket dress. We're gonna take a break. Maybe there's a wing left.
Bye.
Stupid bitch.
Looks.
Oof.
You did it.
42
but
looks.
No. There's a runway now, though, isn't there?
No.
How could you imagine?
Oh, my God. 67 looks. Okay, so the safe girls are Alyssa Hunter, Bosco, Carrie Colby, Cornbread, Daya Deja Sky, Jasmine Kennedy, and Lady Condon.
I feel like... Okay, I feel for these girls in this moment because the standard was set so high by season 13. I mean, you had queens like Got Mick and Simone who were being put together by, world-class fashion houses with boundless wealth. Like they brought looks to a main season of Drag Race that you really don't normally get to see because it's usually drag queens who are like making shit or calling up their friends and borrowing shit. And it's not till All Stars that you really start to see the like heightened, top-notch, every detail perfect kind of drag. But we are so used to that as the audience that we're like, oh my God, oh, it's not hemmed. Oh, it's not long enough. Oh, it's not this. It's like these girls are fucking wearing 3 different looks. Getting a look together for Drag Race is hard, and they're like, okay, you're going to blow 2 of them on this episode, and you're going to make something. I want to hand it to the girls because I think they worked really hard and they did a great job.
Mm-hmm. Who was your favorite look throughout all those looks?
Angeria's red flirty baby doll thing, and of course, Carrie Colby and the purple leopard.
Those were my 2 too.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I saw Carrie. She was turning it.
Yeah.
The hat turned.
Her hat.
Uh-huh. So to these judges' critiques, the first thing that RuPaul says, she don't want no big pill. She wants a little pill.
Yeah.
Michelle and Carson love the runway looks. Michelle says the sewing isn't basic. It's well done. And Ru just says, stunning.
And Willow says that she explored bad taste so long that she eventually got good taste. Do you feel the same way?
I'm just kidding.
You know I can't taste. You know I can't taste anything. The ketamine burned off my taste buds.
Speaking of ketamine, RuPaul is on meth. RuPaul did a booty bump. Let's just call it what it is. Okay. So for the final part of this podcast, we are going to... Ooh, the water's cold. Okay, we are going to do booty bumps just to simulate the...
Can you please sift the cocaine and the ketamine together? Sift it.
Oh,
Sift
EKG.
Orion's
Just
story
kidding.
is told.
Don't do booty bumps. 14-year-old children listening, please.
Oh yeah.
Don't
Put them
do
in your
fucking
pussy.
Drugs. We're
In your
just
urethra.
joking. Coffee enemas kicking in.
Dab a little cocaine right on the tip of your penis.
What?
Just so it numbs out the uvula for whoever starts sucking it, and then you can just bang it, and it doesn't hurt your uvula.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
That's what all the guys told me.
RuPaul says, Orion, you're very beautiful. Do you see that? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, no, I agree. June Jambalaya is crumbling before our very eyes because she knows the look was not up to par. The judges are telling her that they knew that she knew it wasn't up to par, and it's just a really hard moment, you know?
One of the questions in every interview for Drag Race is, do you sew? So they knew they were casting a girl that didn't sew. She came to the competition not knowing how to sew well enough to outfit herself in something. Even if you don't know how to sew, you should know how to make a pattern out of some stuff. And RuPaul sets her straight. And, you know, it makes sense. You can't just assume that you're going to be magically good at something once you get there. It takes some practice.
Angeria is getting check from the judges. I mean, there's nothing to really critique on Angeria's package
at all. Even the shoes were great.
I think if she didn't win last episode, she would have won this.
Same. I thought she could have won this, but I was only saying that because I wanted to wear the red dress more than I wanted to wear Carrie's dress because I knew it couldn't look as good in Carrie's dress as Carrie did.
Work.
But Georges, the judges love her, and RuPaul just says, "You're born to do drag." She says her 2 looks were spot on, but her bridal look was too sexy. It didn't scream bride, but I believed it. I believed in the bride.
Does RuPaul say that someone is born to do drag every episode of every season?
No, I wasn't scoffing. I was imagining what it would be like to be Georges to hear that from RuPaul.
Oh, I thought you were scoffing
because
she says
time
it
on the runway.
She says it so often now that it's.
She's like, she said it to Crystal Versace.
You know what she's like at the grocery store. They're like paper or plastic, and she's like, you know what? You are born to do drag. Did you know that? You just really were put on this earth to do drag.
You know what? One of my girls does all plastic dresses. I forget her name, but you just put that bag on. Walk the supermarket runway, honey. Through Paul at the grocery store.
RuPaul also says, copy a bitch. Copy somebody.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that? I do.
I mean, yeah. Take inspiration. Don't copy exactly. But change an outfit from purple to turquoise. Fifi Asia O'Hara.
You ain't got to reinvent the wheel.
But it's exactly what you said. It's like an exact copy isn't interesting, but you can copy silhouettes and ideas and then put a twist on them that make them drag and make them your own.
RuPaul says exactly everything that we're saying on this podcast. She's saying to Maddie that you're missing the...
you don't get fucked in the ass enough, sir.
You don't.
So
you
therefore, and we can tell.
Mm-hmm. She's doing her best Miss Kitten with the Whip sounds, trying to describe it to Maddie, and it feels like Maddie is not feeling her puss deep down in her soul, possibly, or even moderately down in her soul.
Right. Not
and she
even
says
in her diaphragm.
She doesn't have a fashion sense, so she guesses what might look good.
Sure. Look goo. Okay, well, the winner is
goo and feeling gorgeous.
Looking goo and feeling gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
The winner is Willow Pill, who wins a cash prize of Chef's Kiss, $5,000. Georges, Angeria, Orion, Story are safe, leaving the bottom two as June and Orion. Lip syncing to I Love It by Kylie Minogue.
Mm-hmm.
Not Orion. Sorry, Maddie. That's a typo.
Oh, yeah,
June
that's
and
what I
Maddie
meant.
in the bottom.
You knew what I meant.
That's my bad.
that should be the podcast title. You know what we meant. So this lip sync happens, and Maddie is giving me what's the word? What's the thing before a sports event where tailgate party performance?
Okay.
She's giving me tailgate Tanya Tucker Country Bride. And June is chaotic. There's a lot going on between the shoe kickoff, the Scoochie dress, the Scoochie dress scooting down and then her not knowing and then pulling it back up 5 times.
There's such a level of if
shit all over the floor. There's shit all over the floor. Honestly,
if June would have just stood and delivered this song and kept her hair and her shoes and her dress on, she would have won. She would have still been in the competition if she would have just stood and delivered. But instead, she kind of panicked because she's a new performer and she was like, I have to throw everything at this. I have to pull off the wig and then the shoes and then if the dress slipped down, it didn't look bad with the black bra exposed, but it was when she pulled it up like it was a mistake that made it look like a mistake. So it's just like these little things that you learn as you go and do drag a whole bunch over your career. I think that everything is there with June. I mean, she's got such a fucking amazing energy and obviously a lot of talent. And I can't wait to see like what she brings in the future of her career.
First of all, her name is Maddie, not Mistake.
Fuck you.
And second
That's
of
my
all,
drag daughter, Lil Pound Cake you're speaking about.
Second of all, my friend Aaron was watching the show with me and he's like, what does she got under her wig? And I was like, oh, before the wig reveal even started, you could see the wig that was under there. And the wig that was under there was so boo-boo. This wasn't even a bus driver. This was someone who applied to SEPTA, and SEPTA said, no, you can't drive our buses. This wig is not okay.
Maddie was giving us classic drag in the beat of my heart, patting her heart. Taya Heart on beating of the heart. You made my world fall apart. Spirit fingers going downward like it's falling apart. Very drag 101.
I don't
but
love
she
the
kept
song.
her fucking shoes and her fucking wig on.
Yeah. There was a lot going on this lip sync, and June has to open her chocolate, and then
possibly the most demeaning drag race beat that has ever been added to the show. You take someone's saddest moment, the moment of real like pathos, and we feel for them because their dream is shattered in that moment, and then you make them say
it's chocolate.
You make them fumble with a fucking thing that has been handed to them by the producer, and then they say it's chocolate.
Did you see that meme where it's like bottoms say, why'd you stop? And then they have June saying, it's chocolate. We'll put that up too.
Like making them say, this is like get the worst possible moment of their fucking drag career, and you're making them stop and say, brought to you by RuPaul's Chocolate Bar.
Honey,
it's very sad, and I hate this new beat, and I hope they finesse it a little bit.
It's like doing a eulogy at a funeral and then say, can you do a liturgical tap dance also on the altar? Just a little, just pep it up. Give us one more beat, honey.
By RuPaul's Candy Bar.
I hated it. And how did that chocolate not melt the whole time in her bra while she was dancing?
Because they handed it to them after the fact.
And Orion revealed at a viewing party the chocolate bars are actually plastique. Plastique chocolate.
Oh, mouth so it doesn't melt. So you can't even eat it? After all that, you don't even get a snack.
But you couldn't snack on it anyway because it's plastic. But June's exit line indicates that she may have been snacking because she said there's always room for two things, Alizé and jambalaya. That is not how you spell Alizé, Dipper.
I'm sorry.
You have not been to the right parties.
Aliza. And
Aliza.
jambalaya.
It's an E with the accent, right?
Aliza Summers?
Alizé Summers. That's her cousin.
Any standout moments from Untucked this week?
No, they were sitting, you faggot. They weren't standing. Jasmine and Alyssa are mad about being safe.
Ho's mad about being safe.
Girl, they could sit down because they looked great, but they didn't do anything that was cutting edge that made me go, oh my God, never seen it before. Angeria and Miss Carrie Colby were the ones that were both gone, and Willow. Those were the ones that did cool ass, never seen before shit. Jasmine looked great. Alyssa looked great, but girls.
Daya Bettica was like, y'all need to shut up because I'm just glad to be here because I got fucking sent home last time. So this is a treat. Which I love. What are they drinking in the cans, do you think?
Busy. They're getting their acerola cherries.
Ooh. Stick it in my acerola. RuPaul, they show a clip of RuPaul saying, it looked like you were wearing someone else's hair. It's called a wig. I've got news for you. It is somebody else's hair.
All the queens tell Cornbread that they know she's going to be major competition this season too.
Yes.
But June just feels like her critiques were Groundhog's Day. She's like, I've only been doing drag 2 years and I see where I could be, but it just hasn't happened look-wise with her yet.
Yeah. And sometimes it just fucking takes time. We get pageant versus non-pageant, which is an ongoing storyline in the history of Drag Race. June also is having her shoes loosened for her. They were like strapped on with some sort of sparkly thing, and she asks Alyssa Hunter to remove it. So I think she premeditated her shoe removal. Just saying.
That's like planning for failure.
Right. And Alyssa was like, wait, are you sure? What are you doing? No. I'm not going to. And Jasmine Kennedy is going to get a director credit for Untucked. Oh, and Cornbread snatches June's wig posthumously. Now, have you ever snatched a girl's wig after the fact?
No, I'm usually the one who gets her wig snatched, and girls like to wear it and borrow. I'm not a wig snatcher. But I did recently do a photo shoot at you at the PEG in-call location, and I saw a wig on the wall, and I said, well, I'm wearing that wig. I don't know whose it is. I think it was Ginger's, honestly. Okay. But
you pulled a Cornbread where she left a note, and she was like, I love you so much. You're amazing. You're an inspiration. Also, leave me that fucking heart-shaped wig.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking it with... I'm using it.
That makes sense.
And I can't wait to see that wig. And we want to thank you so much for joining us for Race Chaser this week.
I'm Willam.
And I'm Alaska.
And we would be super happy if you'd write a review of our podcast on your favorite podcast app. And don't forget to subscribe. And please take a moment to leave us a rating too.
Leave a moment and take a rating. You can follow the dolls on Instagram and Twitter at Willam at the Only Alaska 5000, and find us on TikTok over at Willam TikTok and at Alaska.
Mm-hmm. And our Race Chaser account is Race Chaser Pod. Our Mom Podcast account is Mom Podcasts.
That's right. Plus, bonus content is available now at patreon.com/Willam. Wow. We just put out a really fun Get Ready With Us video. We've got more stuff coming. And you can search for Race Chaser content by searching the hashtag Race Chaser. Or just scroll down.
Scroll. And you can email us at racechaserpodcast@gmail.com with lots of queries, questions, and anything else you want us to quander.
Right. We bring it to you every bowl.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for an entertainment and informational purposes only.
RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, audio, and video clips are registered trademarks and or copyrights of their respected trademark and or copyright holders.
Forever Dog.
Race Chaser with Alaska and Willam is a Forever Dog podcast hosted by Alaska Thunderfucking Willam.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfuck.